What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another different episode of What's That?
What's that? Hey, it looks like we're at the What's That Pig Out Eatery. Oh yeah.
And today we're going to do something a little bit different. As always, my name is Nick the Viking. This is my father, Ruben the Toy Man.
Hey guys, welcome back.
And today we're going to test out 10 viral TikTok hacks that are out there on the internet to prove or disprove whether or not they actually are legit.
Oh wow, this is going to be really interesting. Can't wait.
There's a lot of different trends and everything on TikTok. One of the trends that seem to really be catching on are people putting up different hacks, things to make life easier, things to just do a different spin on it, or even just to find some cool things out that you never knew about. What I've been finding out is some of those hacks are actually edited to make it look like they're legit. So we're going to try to prove whether some of your favorite ones that you see out there
work or it doesn't work. Let's find out.
If you're watching on YouTube, it's a perfect time to subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you do get notified whether we're posting one of these videos or anything else that we do up on our channel. If you're watching on Facebook, perfect time to hit the like button, subscribe, so that you can be a part of everything that we're doing as well.
Yeah, like and subscribe, guys.
These first sets of hack involve the fastest and easiest ways to crack an egg.
He's got an egg. Let's check this out. This is going to be interesting.
We're going to actually test out a few different hacks today. The first one's going to involve an egg and a frying pan. This first hack is supposed to prove that if you drop an egg straight into the pan, it'll crack perfectly, no shells will break off, and you can just pick it up and it'll be a perfectly cracked egg.
This is going to be egg-tastic. I've never been more excited. Drop it in the pan? Oh, okay. Just like this, straight down? Oh, wow.
It didn't crack all the way.
Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Okay, so that didn't work. It doesn't look like it.
Well, let's try one more. Maybe it was just a bad egg. Or maybe it was a good egg. Who knows?
Maybe I'll go up a little higher.
Don't go too high. And that's actually
actually worked.
But, okay.
And almost a whole shell came off. That one definitely didn't work.
It definitely didn't work, but
the elevation had an impact.
yeah, I was actually worried that it was going to splatter outside of the pan.
Oh, okay. It was good. See that?
Alright, so first hack, starting off to good start or bad start. We're proving these right or wrong, and we're being honest because this one I'm going to say didn't pass the test. These next set of hacks, still involving the eggs, we're going to boil a few of them, and there's a few different hacks about how to peel them quicker.
This is going to be extraordinary.
He's going to do this all night.
Okay. Yeah. To the portal.
Alright, so while those eggs start to boil, we are going to try a few different hacks and catch back with these eggs. This next set of hacks is actually something simple that you could do at home. All you need is a microwave and a few different items.
So excited.
For this first hack, we need some Oreos, microwave safe mugs, some milk, and a couple of spoons.
Where did you get all this stuff from?
The pan.
Oreos.
We'll open up the Oreos. Take a few Oreos each, pour them into the cup, and the goal is to just break them up and crush them up as much as you can.
Okay. Viking Nick the Magician. That's hard work.
You just want to put enough milk in there just to kind of cover it a little bit. Now you want to crush it up and try to get like a batter kind of consistency with it.
I'm making cake.
Oh, I hear the eggs boiling away.
They are. They're boiling. I can hear it.
How are you looking over there?
I think it's... Does it do anything?
Oh, we got something. Look at that.
Oh yeah, look at that.
All right, it looks like cake consistency.
How long do you have to cook it for?
About a minute and a half. All right, so visually it looks like it works. The only way to test it is with some forks.
This is gonna be fantastic. Who doesn't love dunking your cookies into your milk and getting cake out of it?
Who would have thought that could be possible? But let's see.
It's amazing.
Wow, they actually both have a full cake consistency. Look at that.
They do, look.
Wow.
It worked. How's it taste though? Let's give it a shot.
That legit tastes like an Oreo cake. That's really good.
That's fantastic.
I have to say, this hack is a full-on success. I definitely recommend it. You should try it.
Yeah, I now dub Nick chef for the future.
If you're a fan of Oreos, definitely try this. Definitely worth checking out. And it's so simple to do. Only took us just a couple minutes.
It's fabulous, guys. Really it is. That was really cool. Who says you can't have your cake and eat it too?
I like these microwave hacks so much, I think we should try another one.
Oh.
One with an old favorite. Some ivory soap.
Oh, wow.
The cool thing about ivory soap is that it floats in water because it has a bunch of little air pockets inside of it. The air itself is supposed to retain heat when you microwave it, which is what allegedly causes it to expand. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut a couple bars open, and we're going to microwave it, and we're going to see what happens.
Ivory soap existed since the late 1800s. I recall my grandmother introducing me to ivory soap. It was really cool. They were big bars. They were white. And they smelled really good.
Let us know. Did you use ivory soap? Have you ever microwaved it? Have you ever used a knife to cut the package open? Let's find out today.
That's what I remember. The word ivory engraved in the bar of soap. The smell was really unique. Oh, it's soft. Oh, look at that.
Actually, look like it cut pretty easily. And look,
Yeah.
you can see inside all this right here. Those are all little pockets of air that they had mentioned. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take half of this right now. If you want to cut these each one more time, and then we're gonna throw that in the microwave and see what's gonna happen with them, because it looks like a lot of soap. So if that's gonna expand like I say it will, that's gonna be messy.
We got a microwave in the portal.
Without me in it.
Something's happening. Holy moly.
Oh, look at that, it's expanding.
It's like a big blob.
Alright, now this is pretty interesting.
It looks like whipped cream.
It does. So it's actually solid. It's still hot, but you could pick it up actually, and
Oh, yeah.
you could still use it like regular soap, but it's just a little bit more brittle because it's expanded.
Well, yeah, now it's like flaky.
Oh,
Still tastes like soap.
that's cool though. It looks like a big marshmallow or like a funnel cake. The bottom part's like sticky because
A
it's
little
still
bit more
like...
moist.
Thoughts on the hack? Well, I don't know if it's a hack or if it's more of like a science experiment.
It was interesting that after putting it in the microwave, it did change shape. So it morphed.
Morphin' time!
Yeah, it morphed and then it solidified in this shape. So you can actually take this into the shower and use it as a gigantic messy bar of soap. Don't consider it wasted because you still can use it.
To the shower.
Alright, so that was pretty interesting, and we have one more hack lined up for you that does involve the microwave.
Before we get into that, when we started handling it, it started flaking. And then I recall back in the 60s, Ivory Soap put out some clothes detergent called Ivory Snow. And Ivory Snow was that consistency. So it's pretty interesting that we made Ivory Snow.
Is that how you do it? Is that the secret? You just microwave ivory soap and you get ivory snow?
Oh, wow.
Let us know. This next hack involves just a couple of soft tacos and a mug. Rumor has it that if you fold these tacos up and you put it inside of the mug, that you can make them a hard taco just by microwaving it for 1 minute.
Soft taco and 2 mugs.
Okay, that's not right. It's burnt.
Is it hot to cup? Oh, it's burning? It's on fire. Should have recorded that.
Alright, hack failed because clearly you can see it start to smoke and start to burn up. Clearly way too much time. Okay, so review. It did get hard, but it burned. Maybe the hack would work, much less time to cook it for. Maybe 20 seconds, but not a minute.
Not a minute, so you did disprove this hack. It's debunked.
It actually smells in here a little bit now. It smells burnt.
It's smelly.
Let's go back to those eggs and see where we're at. Alright, it looks like these eggs are just about hard boiled, so let's test out a couple of cracking myths to see which is the easiest way to do it.
They are still hot.
Very hot. While we wait for these to cool down, we're going to test out the other method, which requires you to alter them before you boil them. This first myth that we're about to test right now states that if you poke an egg with a thumbtack prior to boiling them, when you boil them, you can just peel the top right off and the rest will just slide off no problem.
This is gonna crack me up.
That was a good one.
Alright, guys. I hope it doesn't explode. We did it.
It's supposed to just boil, and then when it's done boiling, you should just be able to pull the shell off. So far, it's already a huge fail because that's a gross mess. Let's just turn this off. Look at all that egg that leaked out. It's basically cooking inside the pot. Whoever has to clean this is gonna be mad.
That's me!
This first hack to crack one of these eggs involves using the spoon. Make a little crack around it, and then dig the spoon to be able to like pop it out. Let's see.
Yeah, let's give it a shot. It worked.
Wow, look at that. Okay, that looked pretty easy. I'm gonna give it a try as well and see how it goes for me. Oh, I dug into the egg a little bit. Oh no. This has gone south very fast, guys. You did it so smoothly too. Where did I go wrong? Okay, there we go. Okay, I just dug in a little too deep. Look at that. Even with the mistake, there's barely any eggshell on there.
That's fantastic.
That I'm going to consider a hack.
It works.
Now that set the bar pretty high because that was just only a few seconds. Will these next ways to crack an egg be better or will they be worse? You just want to show them how long it takes to crack a regular egg just to show that we didn't do anything like different with these to make them peel any quicker?
I usually... Ta-da! Peeled.
Okay, not bad. That only took about 18 seconds to do. There was a little bit more of a mess because of the shell cracking, but that's really not so bad either. So far, the spoon is the quickest way to do it. Let's test out more and see what we can do. So the next hack involves using a mason jar filled with some water. You just pop the egg in there. You go nuts shaking it. The egg is just supposed to separate from the shell a little bit so you can just peel it right off when you're done shaking it. This one looks like it's going to be a little bit messy, so do you want to do it over the sink?
Here we go. Shake it, shake it.
Yep. Okay, let's see if that did anything. Yo!
It worked.
Whoa! That just came apart on its own. Look at that, all shell inside of there. And look at the egg. The egg is completely clean. Wow, that has to be the coolest one so far.
And the quickest.
Yeah. Wow, guys, I was not expecting that to come apart so clean like that. I have to say that clearly beat out the spoon and the old-fashioned way to do it. So if you know any faster ways to crack or peel an egg, let us know, because that so far is the winner.
That was the funnest way, too. Shake, shake, shake.
That was an excellent segment, and that we have some more hacks that we're going to bring for you.
All right.
Do you want to say anything before moving to the next one?
I've been cracked up. I've been peeled. I've been boiled. I'm an egg.
All right, Mr. Egg. These next hacks, if they go wrong, they can get messy.
Okay, let's see what it brings. This is going to be interesting again.
So for the first one, we need a couple glasses.
Where do you get these things from? Every time it means a magician.
And a couple waters.
Okay.
The objective of this one is just to open the water, flip it upside down, and science will prevent it from overflowing. Allegedly.
I think it's going to get wet.
Oh, look, they actually both stopped right at the same time.
The water level did not go above the beginning of the bottle. So that's pretty interesting.
The trick is, how do you pull the bottle out without losing any water?
This is where we get wet. Hey, you did it.
Okay. That wasn't bad.
My turn.
Alright.
I got a drop or two out there.
A little bit, but we'll call out a pass.
All right, thank you.
So whether this is science, magic, or whatever you want to consider it, this hack definitely does work. The water will not spill if you pour it over into a glass and let it just sit right on top.
That's interesting. This reminds me of those water coolers with those big jugs on top of it and people are dumping it on there.
Yeah.
That's what that reminds me of. You got the mini version going on.
Either way,
Salute.
let's toast to that hack.
Water is so wonderful.
Alright, so we had water, still have glass, but now we have a soda. According to the myth, you can pour the soda over directly into the glass. The soda shouldn't overflow, but also the fizz is the main thing that shouldn't exceed the can. Can you grab that one? Because I dropped this one, I'm pretty sure it's going to explode. Oh, actually, this is a great time to test out another hack that I saw online. So...
Oh.
You want to take a seat?
Well, you gotta watch with that one. You don't want to get that all over the kitchen. You know, that one spraying, you gonna open it?
Yeah. So I clearly shook this can up, but also dropped it earlier off camera, and we know that that's going to cause it to explode. A hack that I just recently came across on TikTok states that if you just put some pressure down on the sides and a couple of times, that when you open it, it won't explode. Yes!
It worked! He massaged the can!
I didn't think it was going to work. All right.
That was pretty good.
You can't get any better than that. On the fly, hacked, tested, and proven.
All right. You know how long I used to have to wait before I could open up my can of soda that I dropped?
Now you don't have to wait. You don't have to wait long at all. Just a couple of rubs down the can and you're good.
Who knew?
Do you want to do the honors of this next one?
Okay, this is scary. I'm gonna do this. Right?
Okay. So the fizz did not come out, but the jar itself is too small, and that's why it's starting to overflow. But the fizz hack definitely does work. I can't believe it, but we actually had 2 back-to-back soda hacks that worked.
It did. I saw it.
No longer do you need to actually pour the perfect pour of soda. Just get a glass or a jar that can hold the can on top, and you can just flip it over, and You don't have to worry about the fizz because it'll just work itself out.
Yeah, just set it and forget it.
That's right. And if you happen to drop it in the process, just give it a couple and you'll just work that carbonation right out and it won't even explode.
That was interesting, because it never fails. That can always gets me.
I can attest to that. I'm a witness. For this next set of hacks, much like the ones that we proved and disproved, these next ones, you wouldn't believe they work if they actually do work.
Well, some of the stuff that we've seen so far was unbelievable. Who knew that things can blow up and change and be all different? I'm eager to see what's up next.
We've done quite a lot of interesting science experiments for the night. And it's not over, because this next one could be science as well. Ooh. All you need, some food dye, a plate, hopefully one that's deep enough to hold some milk. So we're just going to pour some onto here. Just going to pour some milk into here. So we get a nice little surface. Drop a couple of dots of food coloring. You know, like, make some art.
Nick the Viking Honest. Drink, drink, drink. Oh, Andy.
Ooh, we got.
I wanted to be a plip maker. Do you know what a plip maker is? A plip maker. Here we go. Plip.
Next thing we're going to do is we're going to take a drop of this soap, put it onto the Q-tip, take that and go right into the center of that deep blue. Wow.
Look at that.
That's pretty cool. Do some more. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's pretty cool.
That's
okay.
tie-dye,
Let's
baby.
go.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, all right. I'm such a 60s guy. That's a nice design.
This is a very cool experiment. Whether you have some kids, want to do something cool, a Sunday experiment, something that you don't have to spend so much time putting together or cleaning up, you just need some milk, some soap, and just a little bit of time to have some fun, because this is really cool.
Call me Leonardo.
All right, Leonardo, I dig this experiment so much that I think we should give him 2 more.
All right. So what's next on the agenda?
So if you want to do another cool science-type experiment that only requires a couple of items, let's take some cocoa powder.
Who doesn't like cocoa powder? Oh, yeah.
Cocoa powder is hygroscopic and doesn't mix into the water, so like it stays separate from water. You take a spoonful of the cocoa powder and you can dip it into any liquid. You can pull it out and mess with it a little bit and it will come out dry.
It's like sand. It doesn't get wet.
Does look like sand. Okay, here we go. Going for that dip.
Yeah, so nice.
Enough so the viewers know that there's enough time for that water to get in there. And we're not messing around. Okay. Okay, so it's right on the top. Now, allegedly, you're just supposed to be able to, like, poke at it, and that water's supposed to come off. Look at that! Did you see that? It, like, came off instantly.
Like that was like magic. Did you see that?
That was really cool.
Let's do it again.
Wow. Are you kidding?
It did it.
No way.
See, that's dry in there.
What? Does anybody at home know what actually causes the pressure of when you hit it for the water just to, like, slide off?
I would imagine that it's like a bubble. You pop it, it kind of like disappears. So maybe it makes a bubble around the cocoa.
You saw it right there. It was tested twice and it worked both times. So we're going to give that one a hack.
3 times. I just did it again.
Nice.
It's pretty interesting to see that behavior.
So we've had eggs, we've had soap, milk, soda, water, anything. Hacks of all sizes tonight.
Oh yeah, and we even had cocoa.
That's right. What better way to close out the night than with a hack that'll help you close up the bag?
Okay.
This next hack, all you need are just some sandwich bags that have the locking zip at the top with a cutting board, a knife, and some heat.
In the smoke.
I think it's sealed back together. Yep. We didn't separate it fast enough that the bag actually sealed back together. It's like as you cut it, we're supposed to be like, oh, wait! Whoa, look at that. That's a bag.
It's sealed.
Final hack success. You just need a hot enough knife, some Ziploc bags, and you can make your own custom size, however thin you want them, and they actually do work.
It's a balloon! Good job. That was cool.
That was awesome.
Worked.
Overall, I have to say tonight was a success.
I had a good time.
There were some failed hacks, there were some hacks that were totally awesome, and some that you can even try right now at your house with very few items that you may already have.
Yeah, it was fun just going through the process, seeing if things worked and didn't work. It was like a mystery, and we solved them all.
TikTok is endless with their trends and hacks and different things that are up there. So if there's any that you want to see us do in the future, I do see us doing another episode of this because there's just so many out there that look really cool. And I want to know for myself whether they actually work or not.
Yeah, one needs to know.
Thank you for hanging with us tonight, going through these crazy tests with us. And let us know which one of them was your favorite and if there's something out there that we really should try out.
We really had a good time tonight bringing it to you again. And we're really glad that you came to visit with us again. And we look forward to seeing you soon.
Yeah, so hang around next week as we do another episode. And you don't want to miss any of the antics that we have planned for you.
No, it's going to be a whole lot of fun.
Until next time, peace.
Bye.